We're going to add in a bonus segment every week where we're just going to run through it.
Yep.
We're going to have a quick little note about the team. We can't question it. We're not going to have a deep discussion about this.
Yep.
We're just going to run through.
Yep.
This is going to be our...
The MOJO Show Power Rankings.
Bam! Who you got at number 10?
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah, who you got at number 10?
I want that to be my text message for me. I got the Washington Commanders.
At number 10, okay.
Number 10, yeah. I think they still got it. Thursday Night Football on the road, week 2, not going to hold it against them. Daniels, if he's out, that's a different story. But if that was a regular Sunday game, I think it could have been a different outcome.
Fair enough. My number 10 is the Indianapolis Colts. They have been pleasantly surprising. Daniel Jones is on a little bit of a resurgence. They're healthy. They're winning. They're my number 10.
I kind of agree with you. I had them actually at number 9. Yeah, resurgence. There's always that one team that surprises you out the gate. There's always that one team that makes it to the playoffs who didn't make it the year before, or wins a division the year before, and the Colts are headed that direction. That Daniel Jones thing, that whole training camp thing of them naming him it's sticking to me. I'm liking it.
My number 9 is the Kansas City Chiefs. I know that they're 0-2, but if you watch them play against Philly, they're still there. They're just not as crisp, but they have Super Bowls on their side. They have Mahomes. They have Andy Reid. I still think that they're one of the best teams in the league. So, they're my number 9.
Yep. Number 8, I got the Cincinnati Bengals, 2-0. They could very easily be 3-0 shortly. I know they lost Burrow, but I mentioned before, they have probably one of, if not the best backup in the league. And I just didn't want to, I could have knocked them down to like 10, 11, 12. It might be a different story next week, but they have the offensive firepower at the skill position that could help lift up that quarterback.
And for all those reasons, that's why I had Cincy at number 8.
Ooh, really? Look at us.
My number 7 is the Tampa Bay Baconators. They are now 2-0. They were a playoff team last year. They don't even have Godwin back yet. They won at the end. I think that they are still one of the best teams in the NFC and the league.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. So where we're at 7.
Number 7.
You want to do 6? I don't want to make sure I'm not copying it.
Wait, what?
Do number 6. Well, no, you should do the second half first. That's what we should do.
I said it. Well, you didn't do your number 7.
I did?
No.
Oh, my bad. What did I just say? I had the Bengals at 8.
Yes.
And
I did too.
The Chiefs at 7. Who you just had at 8, right? They're 0-2. This is the one that they have the worst record of the top 10, but come on. They just went to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row. You can't discount them.
Fair enough. Number 6, I have the Rams. Rams are looking good. I would not be surprised if they went to Philly and won that game. They were very close with the bad weather in the playoffs. Cross-country game. But if there's any time for them to beat the Eagles, it might be in week 3. So Rams are at number 6 for me.
Rams are also at number 6 for me. Happy little accident.
This is great.
Yeah. They got McVay is the number 1 reason for me. Great offensive coordinator, I keep saying that, but he's our offensive play caller, I should say. And they've just always been legit.
Yeah, great. Number 5, I have, without even seeing them play tonight, I'm kind of going off of last week, and what I think they might do tonight, I have the Chargers at number 5. I think they're starting to get rolling with the Harbaugh and Herbert connection. They got Keenan Allen back. They're my number 5. They win tonight. They're 2-0 and the top of that division.
I have the Buccaneers at number 5. Yeah, they're the Baconators. Can't go wrong there. They still got Godwin coming back in a few weeks, and they just pulled out a victory on the road in the last minute. So go Baconators. Love them.
Number 4, I have the Green Bay Packers. They whooped on the Lions, who, the Lions were good the last couple of years. They whooped on them in week 1. We went to the championship game, and a short week or not, they kicked the shit out of us. Their defense looks stout. Their offense looks like they're rolling, and there's your Super Bowl pick there at number 4 in my power rankings right now.
I got the Eagles at number 4. They're the Super Bowl defending champions, but I've watched their 2 games so far, and they've been good, but they're missing a little something. they've lost a lot of starters, so that's why I don't really have them all the way up. I mean, it's a big difference in the Super Bowl in Week 2, but they annihilated the Chiefs and then they squeaked by on the road. So it's hard to quantify the two. But and if that stupid tush push didn't exist, it could be a different story.
No, that's fair. Number 3, I have the Baltimore Ravens. They kind of gave one away to Buffalo in Week 1. For that reason, they're not. I mean, they could be higher up on this list. I also think they're going to get an easy win again this week.
Yep.
Against the Lions, but they're at home. They got all the tools. They just need to put it together, and once they get into the playoffs, they need to really pull the trigger. Lamar always plays his worst game of the year in the playoffs, but for now, they're my number 3.
Right now, for number 3, I have my Green Bay Packers, who are my NFC pick for the Super Bowl. With Parsons, just puts them on another level. That's kind of the way, And Love's been playing well. I didn't love their fourth quarter against you guys. I don't know if he just kind of put it into autopilot and just let the game run out. He did miss Golden a couple times, pretty open. But I think they'll be fine. But yeah, they got all the tools to make a run.
Number 2, my Super Bowl pick is the Buffalo Bills. I mean, until proven otherwise, they squeaked one out. I mean, they came back against Baltimore, a really good team. They won at the end. I think they're going to have another easy game. They played the Jets, easy win. They're going to play the Dolphins. Dolphins are 0-2, about to be 0-3, and fire the coach on Friday. Buffalo is the best team in the AFC and my number 2.
Yeah, my 2 and 1 are pretty obvious, but I'm going to go with the Ravens, who are my Super Bowl pick, because they lost Week 1, and they're the kind of team who will have an inexplicable loss throughout the season, where they just lose to a bad team, just randomly, and it's going to drive me nuts. Ravens at number 2. Derrick Henry didn't have a lot of yards this last week, but it didn't matter. They still won by 30, so Ravens.
My number 1 is the reigning defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, they knock off the Chiefs again. Until proven otherwise.
It's fair.
They're my number 1.
I got the Bills at number 1, as much as it pains me, but I don't hate Josh Allen. I think he's a pretty neat guy. And again, he didn't have the best game in the world, but they still, again, won. If they can do that, and if James Cook can keep cooking, they're going to stay number 1 for a while. Looking at this list, I realized I missed the Chargers somewhere. The Chargers probably should be at 7, where I had the Chiefs, if we're being honest.
Okay.
But as I'm looking at it now, and once you said Chargers, I was like, oh shit, I didn't put them on here.
Well, it's funny, you put Washington up there, and regardless of the short week or not, the way they played on Thursday, I was like, no.
Yeah, that's fair. Patriots are probably 11 then. That's fair.
Okay, so anyway, that is your MOJO, the quick MOJO rundown of power rankings.
I want to hear it again.
The MOJO Show Power Ranking.
Stay ahead of the game with the MOJO. We got picks, hot takes, all the info. Mo dropping stats, crunching numbers, that's the vibe. Joe say what he see and feel, gon' decide. If you ain't tuning in, throw a flag on the play. It's going down over here the MOJO way.